Welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name's Amelia. Okay, so we're doing a check-in to see where your person is at, your divine masculine or soulmate. So where are they this week? What are their thoughts and feelings about you and your connection? Are they going to take any action? If so, what will that look like? So let's just get a read on them. You could be some of you waiting for some sort of timing on something, maybe to send a message, to receive a message. But there seems to be a new cycle getting ready to happen. Okay, so let's have a look. Spirit, can you please show us where are the divine masculines, the soulmates, of my viewers and my subscribers? What energy is surrounding them this week? Thank you for all of your comments about my cat. She's doing well. Thank you. Okay, so we have Cancer energy here. You guys are funny. Some of you were saying about my cat getting into fights, that he doesn't win. And, you know, am I talking about divine masculines? What do your divine masculines do? Let me know in the comments. Are they getting in fights with you or other people? Okay. Oh yes, I wanted to just give you a reminder that, okay, a couple of things about manifesting. Whatever you're manifesting, whether it's to do with your person, work, health, any area of your life, remember it only takes 17 seconds. It's not even minutes for a thought, a feeling to begin manifesting. So if you feel like you're banging your head against a brick wall, and you're writing your affirmations, you're saying to your guides, the angel, spirit, whoever, please, bring in this, or please help me with that. Remember, the spirit world doesn't work with what you're saying. It's just hearing blah, 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 blah. It works with what you're feeling, and it doesn't understand negatives. So while you're saying, please, can you do this? Please, can you make that not happen, or whatever? What the spirit world is actually receiving from you is the feeling. So is that feeling desperation? Is it anxiety? Is it fear? That's what the spirit world picks up on and says, oh, that's what you're sending out, so that's what you want. Okay, let me give you that. Because it's a cruel thing that we're not manifesting what we want, we're manifesting what we are, and where we are. So just for 17 seconds in a day, try this for 4 or 5 days, and then let me know how you get on, what sort of results you see. For 17 seconds or a minute, however long you can, remember this, that you're manifesting from your heart space, from your feelings. So embody the feeling of whatever it is you're bringing in: union with your twin or your soulmate, finances, health, being the weight that you want, having the energy that you want, whatever it is. And you don't have to be in this feeling, in this vibration, by thinking about what you want, particularly if you have many blockages. So let's say I don't know, I want to wake up in the mornings at 6 a.m. every day and have enough energy to go on a 10-mile run. Now, I'm not a morning person, so already I'm saying that's not going to happen. I don't even particularly want that to happen, so it's definitely not going to happen. So I'm not going to get into that vibration by thinking those thoughts, even though maybe I want to wake up earlier and go running. So let me think about something I don't have resistance to. Let me think about I don't know, being up at 2 a.m. and being, by myself, just thinking, being alone in the peace and quiet. That makes me feel happy. So let me just sit with that happy feeling for 17 seconds. And then if I can, without it ruining my mood, let me think about going for a run. Let me imagine it's morning when I'm running. Do you see what I mean? Try and ease yourself in, but you only have to do 17 seconds. And it's not, you don't have to kill yourself with, only thinking positive thoughts, not letting in anything that is negative or anything like that, because it's not your words, it's your vibration. So if a thought comes in, if you hold on to it long enough, it's going to change your vibration, it's going to change your energy. So yeah, let that thought come in and let it leave. But it's not the thought that's the problem, it's the emotion it brings up in you. Okay, so I hope that makes sense. Also, what I want to say is, don't beat yourself up, if you feel down or whatever it is, because that's a feeling, and it's a valid feeling, and it's letting you know that you're unhappy because of something, or there's something else you want, or something you want to change. So really just manifest for a tiny while, or tiny amount of time every day with intention, and then just be kind to yourself for the rest of the time. Feel what you need to feel, do what you need to do. Okay, so where is your person? Right, we've got Taurus energy, Cancer energy, as I said. We have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. We have everyone. We've got fire, Libra. No, that's not fire. Maybe you're dealing with a Libra in particular. Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Your person is getting really real, and someone cracked me up. If this is you, so funny. You wrote that this must be the slowest crumbling foundation, ever. But I have to say it again, your person is really getting focused about some sort of tradition, a belief, a foundation, a situation, something with legal papers attached to it perhaps, that isn't working for them. They're wanting to break free. And it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with this. Let's say, for example, it's a religion. It's not that they think there's anything wrong with the religion inherently, or that there is anything wrong with it, but they know it's holding them back. So it's no longer serving them. And this, like I said, it could be all the things I just ran through. But let's start from the beginning. So your person is about to get a rude awakening. If there is some way in which they need to change something they're doing, or their focus, often with the Chariot in reverse, for me, it's a mindset. It's when you're saying, I know what I want, but I can't get there because there are so many different things going on around me. I'm not in control of any of them. Even though, look, he's holding the Magician's wand. He truly can get to wherever he wants to go. He can create the reality he wants to see. But when he's in reverse, he doesn't know it. So Spirit's about to say, okay, you know what? You feel like you're stuck in something you can't end, or your life is a way you don't want it to be. If you can't sort this out yourself, we will help you. We'll bring in a tower. So that's the energy surrounding your person, a potential tower moment. And this could look like a drastic change in circumstances. It could be a massive epiphany, and once they've realized something, they literally cannot. It's just not possible for them to go back. It's like they realize that there's, I don't know, I can't think of anything that's not really disgusting. That their favorite food is made with a really disgusting ingredient, like something that shouldn't even be in food. So they don't even want it anymore. They cannot go back to eating it. Okay. Yes, exactly. Look at this. The Ten of Wands in reverse. There's something your person is doing, and it's burdensome, it's heavy, it's backbreaking, and they're doing it all alone, or it feels like they're in this alone. And yet here is this new beginning that they see, they want, they've got their eye on this, and this is you. And look, already you can see how flowers are sprouting. This is a fertile connection that you both have, but they must end this. They must release this first. And if they can't, Spirit will help them do it. And we saw the Wheel of Fortune, didn't we, when we were shuffling? So in divine timing, if they can't figure it out, it's going to be taken away from them. So yeah, too many people taking up their time and attention. It's making them feel unsuccessful. It's delaying them. I'm hearing delay. It's distracting them from getting where they want to go. And that's here, to this new beginning. So for some of you, your person could be focused on appearances. I feel appearances are a big thing here. Keeping friends happy, keeping family happy. Maybe their parents, your person's parents, have an idea of what your person's life should look like, and your person doesn't want it to look like that, but they feel like they have to keep up some kind of appearance. For some of you, if your person is engaged, and I'm not saying surprise, something you already know about. So if you already know that they're engaged, it seems to me because of family pressure, and it won't go through. It won't become a marriage. It will end. But that's a pretty specific message. Yeah, your person, yeah, look at this. They're doing every single other thing than what they want to do, which is feeding your connection here. And look, if we keep looking at the flowers, you see how they've already sprouted? They're here. They need nurturing now. They need sunlight. They might need some food, plant food. They need water. And your person's getting anxious because they're not doing any of this. They're not watering the flowers. They're not pulling off the dead leaves because they're busy entertaining everyone over here who expects something of them, keeping up some kind of image. The Spirit's saying, look, if you can't figure this out, we're going to pull you out of this before the flowers die. There's something they want to say to you. but they're holding it back, and we have it here. So let's see, what is it that your person wants to say to you? Okay, what do my viewers and subscribers, Divine Masculines and Soulmates, want to say to them, please? The Four of Cups. So they understand what's, I'm hearing what's at stake. They're very aware of this connection, very consciously aware in the 3D. They know that you both have love, if not love, very deep emotions for one another. Now, it doesn't matter if you haven't even been speaking, or if you've been kind of, you know, you've put up some barriers, you've been cold, maybe they've been cold. They know that you care for them, and you know that they care for you, you know, despite whatever sort of other things have gone on. They're telling you that what their life right now, the things they used to do that made them happy, the people that used to make them happy, it's just not working for them anymore. I mean, look at this rat. It looks like it's down in the sewer. And these glasses, the cups, they look empty. Your person's not, I don't think they're doing very well right now. They might even be dealing with some kind of very low mood, you know, maybe even depression, something like that. Okay. There could be Pisces energy here as well. What else, please, do they want to say to my viewer? What do the Divine Masculines and Soulmates want to say to my viewers and subscribers? The Six of Swords, exactly. They want to come out of this mood, out of this possible really low feeling or experience they're going through, but they want to leave behind these cups that just, they're limiting them. This whatever used to make them happy, it doesn't anymore. They want to leave that behind, and they want to come out of the shadows, out of the darkness, and head towards the light, the rainbow. The Six of Swords is physical travel sometimes as well. Yeah, strength, finding the strength to move on. And see how this lion has the rose, the flower in its mouth. Your person is so switched on, very connected, very aware about this connection, and they really want to do their bit now. Tell me about this Two of Pentacles. They seem to be really busy. There's a lot that they're having to balance here. And they're saying to me that if they stop, if they just stop one thing, even for a moment, everything else is going to fall. You know, if you're juggling, if you just stop, if you don't catch, you know, a ball or one of the balls, everything else falls apart. And you know, Spirit's saying, yeah, it's true, and that needs to happen. Your person needs to let everything drop, so they can look what's on the ground and say, okay, let me see what's actually important. What am I going to now pick up? But that's pretty scary, isn't it? And that's why this Tower moment might have to come in. Yeah, the Magician. So they're in charge. They can create their own reality. The King of Pentacles in the reverse. This is someone who can be stingy, tight with time, resources, effort. So that might have made you cross. You know, you might see them giving their time to everyone else. They're not committing to you. They're not committing to your connection. You might even have looked at them and maybe thought or even said, you know, you're not giving me enough. You're not giving me what I need here. You're being really selfish. You're being really unstable. And I know there's so much more you could give. You could give me so much more time than you do. It wouldn't hurt you to send me a message or to reach out or, you know, whatever it is in your situation. And then from your person's perspective, they're saying or feeling, because I don't think they've communicated this to you, they're feeling, I literally can't. You don't know how much I've got going on. You don't know how stressed out I am. I'm completely pushed to my limit here. So that's, I'm not saying that, you know, this is right or wrong. I'm just saying that's their perspective. This is your perspective, that they could be giving you more, that they're giving time and attention to the wrong things. And then Spirit's perspective is, you, the viewer, you're unhappy and stressed out. That's not good for your connection. Your person is unhappy and stressed out because, yeah, they are doing too much. Some of it's not serving them anymore. And what they're manifesting from their heart space is wanting to come towards you. So Spirit's saying, okay, yeah, something does need to change. And it is going to change. It just depends. Is your person going to take that leap of faith and do it themselves? Or is there going to be a Tower moment? Okay, let's see. Tell me about this King of Swords, Hierophant, please. I'm hearing that your person is going to appear in front of you, changed, and you won't be expecting it, because this is the last, in terms of how you've seen them or how you've been dealing with them. If this reading is resonating with you, not very much communication. If there's any at all, it's not been great. You're starting to put some barriers up, some walls, because you're feeling like your time has been wasted. You're maybe feeling like you're not getting enough back from this person. Now, when they reappear, look how they're your equal here. We've got the King and Queen of Swords. So they've been doing a lot of thinking, and I'm hearing taking on your ways. So I think what that means is looking at you, how you go about things, maybe the way you say no to some things, the way you say yes to others. There's something they're learning from you. They've been watching you. You're inspiring them in some way to think about things differently. So when they reappear, they're going to come forward in a way that you maybe didn't expect. But it's a good thing. You're more on the same page now. And look, we go from the Chariot in the reverse to the Chariot upright. So something your person is doing, a way of thinking, is helping them to realize they are in control. So this Tower moment might not need to happen. They might get there on their own. Yeah, look at this. A lot of deep thinking. And they're taking off that blindfold. They're saying, I'm in a pretty difficult situation, but let me actually look at what's going on here. Let me look at the options here. Let me, instead of running, let me stop and figure this out. Let me try and think about it. So when communication comes in, it looks to me like it's not going to be, it won't be small messages of no real significance. It won't be sort of soft, gentle, even romantic. This is going to be this is a serious and very good conversation that needs to happen. This is clearing the air. This is two people having a mature conversation about really sensible things, about, your 3D reality, maybe relationships, traditions, religions, thoughts, beliefs, intentions for the future. Okay. And there is a need for this, because, as I said, you've both been seeing this differently, and you've both had really valid perspectives. So you've needed more. They've been feeling like they couldn't possibly give any more because they're already so stretched. There needs to be this clearing of the air. Okay, but yeah, something needs to go for sure. Something with a pretty firm foundation with the Hierophant. Okay, so before we go, let's get one of these spell cards. And as I always say, you can use these directly, as they come out. You can take inspiration, you can use them for manifestations, or you can do nothing at all and just be entertained by them. Okay, so what's the best message today, please, Spirit, for my viewers? What's the best message today? Okay. We have an everyday spell. Okay. Moonstone Mirror Magic. Moonstone is a... That's interesting. Sorry, let me start again. Moonstone is a psychic mirror. I've literally never heard that. Especially for females. Okay, so for the men watching, please don't be discouraged already. Let's open this up to feminine energy as well. Wise women of ancient India were the first to figure this out. If you are feeling out of sorts or off-center, turn to this lovely stone, sacred to the shining orb in our night sky. Under moonlight, gaze first at the moon and then at your smooth, round moonstone and look for the answer to your personal mystery. A message will come to you in the form of a dream this night. Keep a journal at your bedside to record this moonlit message. Okay, so you don't have to have a piece of moonstone. You could have any crystal. You don't need any stone or crystal. You could just set an intention to have a message come through to you in the form of a dream. And even if you have a dream and it seems crystal clear and you think, I don't need to write this down, I would recommend it, because there's always something extra that comes out. Or if it seems like an irrelevant dream or just bits and pieces, I would still write it down and see. And if you can't make anything of it immediately, maybe set the intention again for the next night, or the intention to have more clarity, and just sort of keep track, you know, write down again what's come out and see if it starts to make sense. If you would like to book a reading with me, the link to do so is in the description box below. But I hope this helps. If there's a question you have, you know, I think the divine is desperate to give you an answer, whether it's through dreaming or signs and synchronicities. So do set that intention. But I'll be back on Wednesday with messages to you from your person. Okay, bye.